Alright, I am Sovereign Sage, and Thoma's Hangout quest is really taking a long time. So we're now trying to help him start a housekeeping class, and we're going around asking people, and these ladies were like, "Oh, my husband doesn't help me." So now we asked them if they wanted to participate, but this one here, Yuri, is like, "I don't know." So I've already completed 4 or 5 out of the Hangout endings. I think I only have 1 or 2 more left. So
Well, I'll be straight with you ladies. I believe the classes are free for a limited time only, right, Traveler?
if I were you, I'd take the chance while it's there. That's right. If I were you, I'd take the chance while it's there. You never know. If you don't jump at something in life, it'll be gone before you know it, and you would have wasted the chance, and then you'll spend your whole life regretting the fact that you didn't act upon it when it was there.
So far, attendance has been a little on the slow side, so we decided to start offering free trial classes. In other words, we won't charge you for the first few classes you attend. After the trial period comes to an end, and if you're still satisfied with the results, you can book more classes for yourself and complete the rest of the course. I'll be sure to give you a favorable price.
I see. It certainly sounds reasonable, but I have a question. Is this class restricted to women only?
No.
Oh, not at all. It's open to people of all genders and ages. The way I see it, housework comprises an essential set of skills that no one could afford to be without. You've got to know how to look after yourself. Life should come before work, don't you think?
Well said. In that case, I'll bring my husband along. Sounds like he could learn a thing or two from you.
Me too. Oh, and while you're at it, have you thought about asking Nagana? I'm sure older folks like him would have time to attend. The more the merrier, right?
Thank you, Thoma. Please excuse us.
All right, I'll see if I can convince the older folks to come along and make up the numbers.
He has such a frickin' stroll to his rock. Like, I can hear just the footsteps of that. He has like his own little tune.
Housekeeping class, eh? I was handy around the home back in the day. Sadly, the older I get, the fewer things I'm able to do myself. You're very young. Are you quite sure you're up to the task of teaching housekeeping? It's not as easy as you might think.
Thoma is a housekeeping expert. Don't underestimate Thoma.
I will do my very best. As housekeeper for the Kamisato clan, I've been honing my craft for a long time now. I believe I'm up to the task.
Very good, young man. Well then, I shall have to come and see for myself. If you're as good as you claim to be, I will encourage everyone I know to attend your classes. And if I find your skills to be lacking, I will be quite happy to teach a few things myself.
What can I say? We'll be honored to have you in attendance, sir. Well then, that will probably just about do it as far as promotion is concerned. Let's head back to the Yashiro Commission.
Okay. Woo, I shouldn't freaking walk the whole day. Yeah, because in the other endings, we were trying to help him earn the respect he needed. So that's why I've been going around telling people, don't underestimate him, he actually can do things. So that's why I said that. That probably kind of seemed rude to me to tell somebody who's older, hey, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, but there's a reason why I said that. There's another ending that I'm tied into, so. I was going to switch him back to Electro Archon, but I guess I'll keep him for now. I hope they don't make me play as him again and make me have to do something, because they happened last time.
With this being my first time holding a class, I've got no idea how many people to expect. I just hope it goes well. Anyway, tonight I'll set up the tables and chairs, then tomorrow we can meet back at the Yashiro Commission headquarters. So, what do you think the turnout will be like?
I'm not super optimistic. I'm sure lots of people will come.
I sure hope so. We promoted it pretty hard after all. This is the weirdest feeling. Housekeeping has always been something I do alone, but now I'm about to face a class full of students. You'd better show up to class tomorrow.
Me? But... Alright, I'll be there, just for you. I'll go just for you. Oh my god. You start! Alright, let's see. Ooh, yeah, that's impossible. Alright, can I do it? That was never a feature before. Oh, they do let you do it. A long time ago, a lot of people complained that you couldn't fast travel for, or not fast travel, but advance time for as long as you wanted in-game. I think I was probably one of the few people that mentioned it. So now they let you do it. Needed to go to 8 though. It's too far. Go. No, come on. I clicked it, but I guess because I'm holding the joystick. Okay. Must you do that? Must you do that? Child, stop. Yeah, I think they want me to... Am I gonna have to do another demonstration? Because last time, in the last video, as Thoma, they made me, like, cut the weeds and water the trees, and I was timed the whole time, and I didn't even notice it.
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here.
Shut up, child. We're doing a thing right now.
Welcome, one and all. This is my first time teaching a housekeeping class, just as I'm sure it's your first time attending one. I'd like to start from the theory, if I may, and talk a little bit about why mastering the discipline of housekeeping is such an important thing.
Quick, come in. Thoma started the class already.
Everyone looks keen to learn.
Well, of course. No one's ever held a class like this in the past. I saved you a place. Please take a seat.
The way I see it, housekeeping is a unique skill set that empowers you to set your life in order. Nowhere are these skills more pertinent than in the context of a marital relationship. In a marriage, the lives of two people become closely intertwined. If you can't look after yourself properly, that burden ends up being shouldered by your partner. This, in turn, will start to take a toll upon the relationship. What are you doing here?
You told me to come. You told me. You idiot. Oh, or them.
What the? Huh?
I brought him. Didn't you say men can study housekeeping too?
Wipe that look off your face. Aren't you going to greet the teacher?
No, it's...
Oh. Those are their husbands. They were the guys that were giving us crap. The ones that were saying Thoma can't do shit. Oh, I see. I just realized that they... Oh, okay.
Darling.
We invited their wives, but we didn't know who they were married to. And these guys have been giving Thoma problems, saying that he can't do anything. And now they invited him to his class, so that's why they're shocked. They're like, why is it him? Because they didn't tell them. They didn't tell their husbands who was teaching the class. They just said, we're going to a class to teach housekeeping. They didn't realize that Thoma was the one teaching it.
Hello, teacher. For the love of... Hello, teacher.
Well, hello, and welcome. Now that you're here, I expect you to pay attention and work hard. Well, let's keep going. Housekeeping is not difficult per se. The difficult part is consistency, keeping on top of it over a long stretch of time. To keep up with housework on an ongoing basis, you either have to love everything about it, or you need a few tricks up your sleeve to make things easier. So, for today's topic, we're going to focus on how to make light work of housework.
Thoma is taking to this quite well. So far, so good.
Excuse me, you over there, focus, please.
He reminds me of somebody else, and I think it's because of the hairstyle, and I noticed it earlier, and now the longer I stare at it, the more I'm like, oh my god. Why does every game I play, does Neza have to haunt me and follow me through every game I play? He reminds me of Ether, he reminds me of Ramza. Now I can kind of see the higher styles almost similar with the bangs protruding in different directions. I'm like, what is this shit? Especially when I do play this game, I come across lotus flowers and I'm like, oh my god. Even in Tokiden there's lotus flowers, which makes me go, oh my god. I really cannot escape him. That's a tale for another time.
I like to see active engagement in my lessons.
Is he scolding me?
That is, unless some of you are looking to stay behind after class to catch up.
Are you trying to secretly get me to stay alone with you? Because that looks like exactly what he's doing. He's trying to set it up. You idiot. Okay, an active engagement, that's what you like to see. You know, it's kind of... Okay, wow, aren't you just cool? He did that on purpose. Yeah, we still have one more. Alright. So let's see, where's the other one? Okay. Okay. Okay, I see it. Alright, then, it's hard to move it, like, it just, I'm trying to, like, go down and stop it, it'll just keep going by itself. Yeah, it was too big for the cat. Only companionship can alleviate solitude and pain. True. Wasn't done looking at those, I'm sorry. Why are we on Goro? What the fuck? That's what I hate about this. I back out too many times and it thinks I want to leave and I don't. Okay. Then the one we just got, and then... Okay. So we have one more. Which starts here. Stop with the cape. Just stop. Just freaking stop.
I keep thinking, since I'm the host here, we ought to do something you'll enjoy.
Yeah, so there was one where we asked to go outdoors. And he asked to go to the animals, so we're gonna go change them.
But despite so, what... You want to go out for a stroll? If you like cats and dogs, I go there pretty much feeling that. Narukami Island will be packed right now. Back to... Which one are you feeling? It's up to you.
Rito.
Okay, let's go straight there. I know Rito pretty well, so I'll give you the grand tour.
Again?
Today's a rare day off, so above all, let's enjoy ourselves.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm going. I like Child. I don't know if I should stay as him, but in case I have to fight stuff, I should probably stay prepared, so...
What is the situation?
Dating Thoma. That's the situation. She'd be like, dating? What is that? Because she's an Electro Archon who doesn't get into human activities. I mean, well, I shouldn't say, like, more like activities such as a... I do feel like his voice is a little different than I remember. I'm also out of water again. Damn. Ah. I like this song. It's so wondrous and it's like adventure. Do 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 do.
I haven't been to Rito in a long time, but it feels like the place hasn't changed at all. Then again, a long time for humans is a blink of an eye for the natural environment.
I guess so.
Makes me wonder, what is Mondstadt like these days?
Wait, you've been to Mondstadt? Yeah, so it's actually, if you, at the beginning of this, there was people saying that he's bred from Mondstadt, meaning he was born there, that he's not actually from here at all. He's actually from Mondstadt, so I'll just say you miss it?
Yeah, I actually grew up there.
I know, I heard from the guys who were talking shit about you at the beginning of this quest, which is, I paid good attention.
Later, my father moved back to Inazuma, and then we never heard from him. I wanted to take him some dandelion wine, so I took the boat here from Mondstadt. Unfortunately, we hit a huge storm on the way, which sank the boat. I fell unconscious, but was somehow lucky enough to float the rest of the way to Inazuma, on debris from the wreckage. I'll spare you the rest for now. Let me take you around. This is a branch of the Juya Trading Company based in Liyue. They sell ore from that region.
Oh, that's depressing. That almost seems like he only came here to try to find his father to bring him something, but then got shipwrecked, and now because of the storms, he was never allowed to go back to Mondstadt. So does his mother even know what happened to him? He's been here in Inazuma this whole time serving Ayaka, and he's been living here. His mother probably thinks he's dead or something. Oh god, that's depressing.
I'm guessing you would have seen shops that look like this over there.
Actually, the ones in Liyue are a little fancier. Yes, I have.
Hello there. What brings the two of you all the way out to Rito today?
Did I say that in front of this woman?
Since you're here, you should pick out a special something. We've got some fantastic pieces in at the moment, like this Noctilucus jade necklace, or this core lapis bracelet. They may not be top tier in terms of ore quality, but the craftsmanship is simply exquisite. Do either of them pique your interest?
I quite like the necklace, but maybe the bracelet would suit me better.
I think both suit you very nicely.
Oh?
To heck with it. How often do we get to do this? We'll take them both.
But you can't.
But you've got to be fair to us with the price, ma'am. My friend here is actually from Liyue.
I'm actually not, but okay.
Oh, really? Well, say no more, Thoma. I wouldn't dream of overcharging. How does this figure look to you?
It looks very reasonable. Deal. Now then, let me take you somewhere else.
That's kind of weird. He bought them both for me, even though I said I only wanted the one. Man, I have problems like this in real life too. When somebody's like, I'll get both, and I'm like, no, I just want the one, and they get it both, and then I feel like I owe them, and I have like this feeling of like guilt inside where I'm like, oh my god. This costed them a lot, and then I feel like I owe them. Oh god.
Back in its heyday, Rito always used to remind me of Mondstadt.
Really?
Freedom of trade, freedom of culture, and freedom of lifestyle. This is the Sailing Breeze, a purveyor of Mondstadt wines.
I wonder if I should have switched to Lumine for this, but whatever.
As it turned out, one of the first things that greeted me here when I arrived wasn't my father, but wine from my hometown. It must be said, though, the wines here aren't quite up to the Dawn Winery standard.
D-Luke would be pleased to hear that.
Back when my father was still in Mondstadt, he used to talk fondly of the Angel Share.
Does he know D-Luke by chance?
Of course, I was still a kid back then, so I never did get to join him for a drink. And now that I'm actually old enough, the opportunity is gone.
You'll have that drink one day. You'll get the chance one day. You'll get the chance one day. Let's stay optimistic.
I hope so. You've been to Mondstadt, right? I assume you've been to the Angel Share?
I'm actually friends with the guy who owns that. His name's D-Luke and he's really cool. Oh, I mean...
I hear the owner's quite a formidable businessman. Given the chance, I'd love to meet him.
You want to meet D-Luke? But he's hard to get a hold of and he's really quiet, doesn't say anything. He kind of gives off this aura of like, fuck off kind of. But he's not like that at all, really. He actually does a lot of good things from the shadows and helps people. He just doesn't want people to know about it.
When that day comes, we should also grab a drink. Wait, what am I saying? Maybe when you're older.
Yeah, because she's supposed to be 16 and Thoma's like, what, 24?
Rito's been going downhill.
Okay, he
ever
turned
since
around
the
to be like, are you
soccer
there?
decree
I'm
took
right here,
effect.
I'm here.
The winds of freedom disappeared, and a dark gloom took their place. Ironically, though, it's that same gloom that really allows me to thrive here.
Hi, Thoma. Out shopping with your friend? Can I get you anything today?
Oh, why not? I'll take that toy fox. The Sakoku decree has not been good for business.
The way he said that.
Merchants have faced hostility at every turn. That's why the International Trade Association got together.
That lady's like, how boring.
Here we are. Bet this takes you back, huh?
It's been quite an eventful time here. I wonder how Kirsty's doing. We spent a quite eventful time here. Well, we did. I don't know, if you're hanging out with somebody, is it right to bring up somebody else? Like, you're like, oh, I wonder how so-and-so is doing. That's like going on a date with a girl, right? Well, I'm a female myself, but like, he's a male, so that's like you're taking a girl around town, right? And you're showing her around. And then that's like her saying, oh, I wonder how Sean is doing. You'd be like, what? Like, she's mentioning some other guy or thinking of some other guy when she's with me. So that seems wrong. So yeah, we had an eventful time here.
We sure did. Katsuie from the Kanjo Commission was persecuting those poor merchants. Well, until you stepped in, of course.
I love how the text never matches, but it's not a big deal. Yeah.
A lot of people in Rito are still very grateful to you for that. They ask me about you sometimes.
They do?
If you're interested, I could set up a meal for all of us if you'd like.
Excuse me, Thoma? It is you! What a coincidence! I was just about to send someone to deliver a gift to you.
Keiichi.
I don't believe we've met. And if there's a gift involved here, I'm not sure I've earned it. Is there something I can do for you?
No, you don't know me, but I've heard of you before. I ran into some trouble a while back. Asked Kurisu for some help, and he said you were the one that resolved the situation. If you're on the receiving end of someone's kindness, you can't let it go unacknowledged. So, I tried to pick out something that I thought you might like.
Something you thought I might like?
That's right! So here it is. Some confectionery from Yume no Tenenan, a fine purveyor of Inazuma delicacies. Each one costs a small fortune. I thought this would be the only fitting way to repay someone of your stature. Not to mention that the value of your assistance far outweighs the value of my gift. Do you like it?
I don't know how you did it, but you managed to cater to my taste perfectly. I humbly accept your gift. Keep up the good work in your line of business, and if you have any further problems, feel free to come find me.
I will! Thanks again, Thoma. I'll leave you in peace now. Have a good day!
You too. Goodbye. Pretty high energy guy, huh? You want to try? This store is indeed renowned in Inazuma. In fact, demand is so high that it's very difficult to come by their products.
Really?
They're all handmade by top chefs, and the flavor is as authentic as it gets.
Your cooking is better, though.
You flatter me. The store is at least a few decades old, and the chefs who make these have been at it their whole lives. Not sure my ability's on par with that.
Ah, he caught on. Shit.
But if you're happy to be my taste tester on a regular enough basis, maybe one day I'll be able to reach their level.
Sure, I don't mind helping you reach your aspiration, if that's what you want.
Okay, that about wraps up our nostalgia trip to the International Trade Association. I think we've seen just about everything there is to see in the city. Let's keep heading this way. We don't get to hang out all that often. It'd be a shame to head back so soon.
Are you freaking coming on to me? I will slap you with that leaf flying in the air.
With the change of seasons, Rito gives me a different feeling each time I come. Maybe it's not entirely to do with the seasons. Anyway, the main point is, I'm happy to be here
with you this time. Okay, I rocked too fast.
I come to this place every time I visit Rito.
I screwed that up. That's why I was trying to walk slow, but I was afraid I was going too slow, and I lost it when he said that line. I literally got a sinking feeling in my stomach. I don't know what the hell that was. I honestly don't know what that was. I had like a really, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Rejected feeling when he said that line. He's like, it feels different every time I come. My mind was like, and it just kept going. and something in my stomach sunk. I don't know what the fuck that was.
The view here isn't as spectacular as on Narukami Island, but if you're looking for a relaxing spot, you can't beat this one.
Oh my god, that killed my mind. Like, the way he said it, I literally felt a reaction from that. I don't know what that was. That was weird. I was like, ah.
I believe that the Sakoku decree will be repealed one day.
Sakoku, why you keep saying
And
it like
this
that?
place will flourish again like it did in the old days.
Maybe.
When the winds of freedom finally blow away the gloom, I think I'll have to ask my lady for a long vacation, so I can take a trip back home. Alright, time to call it a day. Let's head back.
Hold on.
Not ready to leave yet? Come to think of it, I do have a couple more places I could take you.
Oh, the way he said that. God, it's like when Kazuha talks to me, I feel like I'm putting up like a wall between me and him, and I'm like, please, please, please don't. And I'm like trying to back away as much. I have a gift for you two, or I want to repay your kindness. Do I have something for him? I don't think so. You know, I've been paying attention to this quest carefully, and I don't remember picking up anything. I want to repay your kindness too, for the necklace and the bracelet.
Oh, there's no need for that. The whole reason I took you out was to thank you for all the help you gave us during the Vision Hunt decree.
And because I saved your life from the Electro Archon stealing your vision, when she took it, I grabbed it and held on to it. I technically saved you, but then you saved me in the end, so I guess we were even back then, weren't we? Fact is, I did still save you, though, because nobody else did. Yeah, nobody else did.
As long as you enjoyed yourself, that's all I could ask for. You don't have to give me a gift.
It's nothing expensive, but I think you'll like it.
Really? Okay, well, now I'm excited.
Oh my god.
Oh my, it's...
A Windwheel Aster, a little something from Mondstadt. Well, it could be either or, right? I could give him a Windwheel Aster, or it's the wine. I think if it's a little something from Mondstadt, it's probably the wine that he wanted, but I don't know what I should pick. I mean, I could always replay this and see. Windwheel Aster, spin and blow free with the wind. It's kind of sending a good luck charm, but at the same time... what should I pick? Because it tells me which one. It tells me that one is a flower, but the other one doesn't tell me what it is. And he was talking about wine that he brought from Mondstadt to try to drink with his father, but then when he got shipwrecked, he lost it. And that's kind of the one thing he wants, so I don't know if I should say that or say this. Oh my god, I don't know. I like Windwheel Asters. They remind me of Venti, so...
This really... Oh, I wasn't expecting this. I'm a little lost for words. This gift is... invaluable.
It didn't cost me anything. I literally cut it down from the ground.
Oh, I know, but I don't mean its material value. I'm talking about its value to me specifically.
Because you come from Mondstadt, right?
Let me put it this way. The confectionery I received from that merchant earlier, thoughtful gift, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, I know it's mostly transactional. I helped him out, so it's standard procedure for him to get a gift from me in return. Also, he picked a brand of fancy confectionery that he thought would meet me at my level, and make it easier for him to approach me with any future requests. If you lend more to someone, you can guarantee that any gift you receive in return will have been chosen according to its material value. But the gift you just gave me can't be weighed in the same terms.
I'm just glad you like it. I don't want anything in return.
Oh, okay. Well, at least take this in return.
Huh?
It's an omamori I always carry with me. Again, nothing expensive.
Oh my god. If this was a dating game, I guarantee you he would have kissed her.
But it can bring the bearer good luck. Seriously, I'm not making that up. My father told me.
Yeah, but omamoris are kind of tricky though, because it has a kanji card which means like hope or faith or luck or whatever, but there's also some that could be mean, that could be like misfortune, curse. Like there's ones that have good words on them and one that has bad. And basically, it's in a card, and you're never supposed to look at it. You're supposed to believe that it has good luck, and believing is what gives it its power. However, you're never supposed to open it and look at the card ever. I believing looking at it gives you bad luck for life, and there's people that believe you're like cursed and everything. You're not supposed to look at it ever, which I think is kind of sad, 'cause then you have to go your whole life wondering what the card inside really does say. But even so.
He gave it to my mom, and she gave it to me just before I came to Inazuma. Who knows? Maybe this Omamori was the only reason I survived the storm, and made it to Inazuma in the first place. Whatever the truth of it is, I'd like you to have it.
Huh. Wow. Hopefully this Omamori can bring you more good luck. Well, I gave him more than one win Will Aster. I literally gave him 5. That's cute. Well, I bet you if I said it was a little something from Mondstadt, I think it would have been the flower either way. Alright. So I'm pretty sure that was all of them. Memories of the heart. Yeah. Alright, that was all of them. That was fun. Kind of a little sad that it's over. So next up is Saeed. Can't do hers just yet though, because I gotta get the keys, and I have to complete 16 commission quests. The reason why I say 16, because you have to complete 8 to get 1 key, and you need 2. So 8 and 8 is 16. So I gotta complete 16 quests before I can get hers. I'm trying to do all of them before, because they're stacking on me. I had waited a long time, and then they put him out, her, and then they added Beto and Goro, and I still haven't even done Bennett's over here. So like I'm like so far behind. I'm afraid like if I keep waiting, they're gonna be adding more and more characters, and I'll never be able to get to everybody. So I really do have to take the time to do these. I'm curious if they're gonna add Kazu's. I wonder what his is gonna be like. He freaks me out. I mean, I like him. I really like him a lot. He's actually one of my favorite characters, and I've been really, really wanting to get him, but just the way he says certain things, just oh. Like with Thoma in that line, it feels different every time I come. My mind disintegrated quickly. That was like an instant fucking mind drop. I felt something sink in my stomach at the same time. I've never felt that. It was so weird. Literally, it was weird. It just like dropped horribly. I don't know what the hell that was. I was just like, what? Oh. Oh. Still I can't get Albedo. Damn, why do you hate me? Well, that's his done. So now I have some other little side quests to do. I actually gotta go do the dragon spine things. So I might even just make a separate video for that. Because normally I'm just going around trying to level my characters a lot. That's actually what I've been doing. So I even have my world level lowered to try to make things a little easier for me, because I am having issues with shit. So I went and, yeah. I went and curated things. What am I looking for? What the hell am I looking for? No. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of things from those, and I don't think I really ever needed them. They're not the right scrolls for some reason. Well, let me, well, I guess I'll probably just end this here. I can go do another random gameplay video. But I kind of want to keep this, I want to try to keep the Hangout missions like their own missions. Then one more that Thoma gave you to say to be able to bring good luck, yeah. So basically, I don't want to like start doing other quests. I want to try, I like how they give you an option to destroy it, that's so messed up. So I'm really trying to get Albedo. I need to go back to my player home for a minute. Yeah, we'll try to get Sayu next. I'm not sure how that'll work though. It's also 3 in the morning right now, isn't it? Actually, no, it's gonna be 4 in the morning right now. Well, I'm out of water anyway. I need to go check on some things and then I'll end this. I might do another random gameplay video, but I don't know if I really care to do that.
We have put...
We are Siamese, if you please. Every time she says that, that's what my mind says. That's what my mind thinks. Oh, I don't have any. Wasn't fully paying attention. Okay, I think I need red dye for those. That's what's wrong. Well, I need to do the missions for the dragon spine things. That quest event's getting ready to end soon. So I need to go do that.
If you ever had...
Yeah. Yeah. No guests. Paimon's over here. Yeah, they added a thing now in game to where you can have her. Yeah, my plants aren't ready yet. Yeah, so I've changed some things. I'm changing this whole area. This area is known as my garden. And I've been changing it up and making it look really different. That Paimon's here.
Traveler, you're here! Anything interesting you want to talk about today?
Yeah, I remember. She always has problems. Ning Guang is rich and she looks like money when I look at her. And then she was talking about Razor's fur.
You know what a brush is, right? That's correct! They say that finely made brushes sell for high prices among Leah's merchants. Uh-huh. But wild wolves are too fierce, so we should use Razor's fur to make brushes instead. Razor's fur is all downy and soft. It'll definitely make great wolf fur brushes. We could make lots of more like this.
Told her last time that they could conduct electricity because he's an electro. I'm not sure we could use them. Nor are wolves' pens made from wolves' hair. Besides, Razor isn't a wolf.
Huh? Why are they called wolf fur brushes then?
Well, does Cider Lake look like it's full of cider to you?
You have a point. Traveler, anything interesting? Morning! Are you going out for some tasty food today? Oh, Paimon's ready to go anytime! Traveler, anything interesting?
Okay. Yeah, these are. I've already saw all of these.
We should get something tasty to eat. But Paimon doesn't want to have to go get it.
I like how her lines never match. I've already exhausted all of her options and heard all of what she says. Because I spent like multiple times, like several minutes talking to her, and none of the dialogue matched. Shall we decide with a game of rock, paper, scissors then?
Ooh, okay!
Alright then, rock, paper.
Super Paimon Tornado!
What?
Traveler, anything interesting?
Why do you say so?
Just look at Huffman from the Knights of Favonius. He does his best at his duties every day. But the ever-relaxed Captain Kaya is his boss.
It isn't Jean who works the hardest. The Grand Acting Master.
Well, how about this then? Venti's the god of Mondstadt, and he's the laziest of them all!
Oh, come on. Don't hate on Venti like that. Venti's super cool. He's one of my favorites. I liked him from the first moment I saw him. You have no idea. She does have a point, though. I'm not gonna discount that. Can I climb this? Holy shit, I can. Oh my god. It's a magic moment. I'm climbing the tree in my garden. What am I doing? Really? Oh. I didn't think I could. I mean, of course you can, but like, I didn't think I could. Whoa. Oh my god. It's hard to see. Oh. What the hell? Well, this is weird. He's like, man, what am I doing in this tree? Oh man. I didn't think I could actually... You can't even see him. Alright. Interesting. Shit. Okay. Wow. I didn't think I could climb my own tree in my garden. I mean, like... What? What? I mean, I could climb the bamboo also. I mean, I need that, but like... Why am I so impressed by this? Can you imagine you're just looking for somebody? You go outside, and you're like, where the hell are they? You go out to the garden, and they're just like doing this. Climbing trees and stuff. You'd be like, what? Alright. Alright, well that's about it. Because now it's just me doing other stuff now, and I really only wanted to focus on the Thoma quest. So I'll have to get those keys, and then come back and do Sayu's later.
We have put it...
We or Saya, me, if you please. Literally, that's... Every time she says that, my mind thinks that. My mind says it. I'm actually looking forward to theirs. They all seem to be pretty interesting. Like, Thoma's was fun. So, I'm curious as to what the others will be like, or what the story is going to be like. I'm actually really interested. I'm curious if it's going to be more of the same, or, I didn't even mean to back out of that, come on. I am curious as to what the story is going to be about. I'm also more curious as to if they're going to be doing side stories for all characters. It's probably why it's taking so long for them to put those out. Because you figure, they have to make them. They also have to create the stories and everything, so, that's gotta be interesting. I really am curious as to what they're gonna do. I wanted to look at something real quick. Yeah, that was interesting. So some of the things he said, I was like, oh my god. Put Albedo's drawing a Paimon here, or his painting rather. Yeah, I can't even put anything else in here. Or I think I can. I left it enough room to where I could. There's some weird thing I was trying to do. No, I can't. I'll have to get rid of something. Well, is. Good. I know they're kind of like behind the painting. Maybe I should move it over a little bit. Okay. So I want to get another one and put it around the tree. Woo! Like the things in Chinju Forest. I like it. I'm really changing this area, making it look more like Inazuma. Still not sure what I want to do though. Leave. I'm also changing like the whole inside of my player home as well, and I'm making it look more Japanese-ish because I got all those items. The longer I've been hanging out in Inazuma, it's been opening up more things. So I'm changing like the whole layouts. Everything's changing. I have more work to do, so I'm probably gonna change out everything and make it look completely different. The one thing I have to criticize though is they don't allow you to place as many items as you want. I kind of prefer games that allow me to fully customize everything versus games that don't. And I hate when there's limits. There's limits on where you can, how much items you can have and how much you can place like outside. And I'm one of those people that like to kind of maybe go crazy with trees and stuff. And I think that's why they don't, because it'll screw up the way the game loads. Like if you have like a person who puts like 50,000 giant-sized trees everywhere, I can understand why the game wouldn't be able to load. But look at outside. Look at all the trees around me right now. The game's loading it just fine. Plus all the people and all the buildings and the lightings, everything's loaded fine. This is an open world game. I think the system is built to handle that. So I don't understand why they don't allow you to, like, I feel like I can't fully customize it the way I want because of that limitation. And that's like the only thing I can criticize, because there's more things I want to place more things in places and I can't because there's a limit and it just ruins everything for me. I mean, I understand why they do it. Maybe the loading problem. And it could possibly cause other errors, but like this is an open world game. I think it's meant to load huge structures plus a bunch of stuff all at once. Like it's doing it right now. It's loading the moon, the sky, the water, the buildings around me, the trees in the distance. I can still see them. The clouds are still moving around me. Everything's moving in real time, the grass and everything. So this game's engine is pretty strong to run it, and the PS4 can run it. The PS4 is running it just fine. So sometimes things might get untextured or load out or pop load for a second, but I'm used to that. That doesn't bother me at all. At least I know it's able to load shit. That basically demonstrates to me that it can load, at least. So, I don't know. It's just a criticism of mine. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave this video here since Thoma's missions are over and it's just me playing. So, I guess thanks for watching. If you did, I'm suffering sage. God, that looks good. The sky. Music. I like Inazuma mainly for the music. Yeah, look at that. This game can load things just fine, so I'm not sure why they would do that. Yeah, it's probably not a big deal. Xiangyun is one of my top favorite characters. I think everybody knows that. But alright, I guess I'll see you when I come back to do Sayu stuff. But then again, I'm probably going to do more random videos, maybe not. We'll see what happens.